Hello everybody, what is going on? I am Lucas, and today we are going to be destroying a cab pack because we're going to be checking out the cab pack for destruction from ML Sound Labs. Now, this cab pack is actually pretty unique because it is based on a very limited edition Marshall cabinet that was made for, nonetheless, Mr. Slash from none other than Guns N' Roses. So this cab that we're going to be checking out, it was actually made whenever Slash got his first signature amp through Marshall, and it was essentially a reissue of the Silver Jubilee is what Slash got, and it was one of the first Marshalls that ever had a signature on it that wasn't James Marshall's. It was extremely limited, so the cab itself, it looks like your normal Marshall 1960A cab, but it was a 1960 AV, that's what it says on the back of it, and you can put it from mono and you can put it to stereo. And it had the little Slash snake emblem on the bottom left hand corner, and of course, which was really cool about it, it's had the original spec 70 watt Celestion vintage speakers in it, which the Celestions sound different, especially the V30s. Like, you know, you have Chinese, you have USA, you have British. They all sound so different. Different speakers sound different from different eras, and these just sound really great. I think pretty sure there's some of the nicer sounding V30s out there. And in the pack itself, I mean, we have plenty of mics. Of the SM57, the 7B, the Unidyne, the R121, E906, MD421, M160, and KM184. So we have a ton of mics to choose from and pick from, and we even have some special premix set. And that's what I actually used in the opening. I actually used the Appetite preset there, and there's no real rhyme or reason why I used it. I just thought it sounded really good, and it gelled well. The amp that I'm using in my Axe Effects is the Brit Silver, and that is based on the Silver Jubilee. I thought it was kind of appropriate since the Silver Jubilee was issued with this cab, and it was Slash's signature amp for a short time there before he got his official Appetite for Destruction Marshall amp. Let's check out some more stuff with this cab pack. These are the settings that I used for the amp. And I just used a little bit of a drive in front of it and the preamp section, and that's really it. This is the EQ that I used, scooped out a little bit of the mids. They're just kind of showing you what exactly I'm using here. So let's actually check out the cab pack. I have the 57 and the 121 loaded up right here. And for the cab pack itself, just like with all the other ML Sound Lab packs, you're going to have an A to E lettering on each back end of each of the mics, and all that really means is just brightness profiles. Just keep it simple, just bounce through them. I've been favoring A recently just because I've been going for darker tones. That's just what I've been going for. But if you're playing have a darker amp or however you're using it, or even an amp sim, you just load up everyone which sounds the best. Play a little more for you guys and let you kind of hear what it sounds like. I'm using my American Pro Tele Deluxe with some Shawbuckers. This cab pack sounds really cool. It has that Guns N' Roses flavor to it that's very specific to the speakers, because the hair metal pack, that one does sound really good too, but these speakers, man, they get you right into that Guns N' Roses flavor there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to actually cycle through the entire pack so you can hear it. So I'm going to record a little riff, and then I'll cycle through all of the different speakers in it and all the different like little presets that I'm using, like the Appetite one. I'll cycle through all those and let you hear what it sounds like. Alright, so as you can hear, you have plenty of sounds going through all of this pack. And you can see the premixed ones are pretty much named after some of the famous hits in Guns N' Roses history. Oh wait, I'm sorry guys, I stopped a little bit early. We have the U3 right here. Let me go back and let you hear that one. Sorry about that. So as you can see, we have a plethora of sounds to choose from in here. Let me let you get a little taste of what it sounds like when we actually mix two of the mics together. What I like to do when I mix IRs together, on my Axe Effects that is I like to pair the brightness profiles of two speakers. I like to pair those together. So you have the 421 and you have the 57 here, and I'm using that on letter A. Now you can mix and match different ones, but it tends to throw the phase off a little bit. Now I'm talking specifically in the Axe Effects. I mean, if you're doing it in something else, you can kind of tweak it to where you want it. But in the Axe Effects itself, you see how you have proximity and you have smoothing right here. I mess with that to kind of get my sound. This gives you low end. This kind of gives you like a little bit of brightness, and it kind of shifts the IR around a little bit. So I always just use the same profiles whenever I'm doing it. So this is what the 421 and the 57 sound like. I mean, that's a classic sound. Those two sound really great together. I wanted to try another combination now. Let's try the 57 and the 160. I kind of like pairing it with like some darker speakers, especially the 57, because 57 can be really harsh. The 121, that's also a really good one. Plenty of good options to pick from in this pack. I find this pack is great. You got some cool presets that get you right in that Guns N' Roses range. But enough about me and my opinions. Guys, let me know what you think about this cab pack in the comments below. Is it your first time here, or if you've never been here before? I would really like it if you would subscribe, because I have plenty of cool stuff and I don't want you to miss that. If you thought this Guns N' Roses video was cool, smash that like button for me, guys. Sorry I used smash. I know that's overused on YouTube. Just click it gently for me. Guys, do you like the hat? Hat, no hat? Let me know in the comments down below. It helps keep the hair out of my face, since I haven't got a haircut in forever due to certain reasons affecting the world. But enough of me talking. Let me know if you like this cab pack in the comments down below. As for me, I'm going to be out. Peace.